Abraham Lincoln was an American lawyer, politician, and statesman who served as the 16th President of the United States from 1861 until his assassination in 1865. Lincoln led the Union through the American Civil War to defend the nation as a constitutional union and succeeded in abolishing slavery, bolstering the federal government, and modernizing the U.S. economy. Let's learn his famous quotes of life. Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side, my greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live by the light that I have. I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. We the people are the rightful masters of both Congress and the courts, not to overthrow the Constitution but to overthrow the men who pervert the Constitution. When I do good I feel good, when I do bad I feel bad, and that's my religion. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. As I would not be a slave, so I would not be a master. This expresses my idea of democracy. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts. My dream is of a place and a time where America will once again be seen as the last best hope of earth. The shepherd drives the wolf from the sheep's throat, for which the sheep thanks the shepherd as his liberator, while the wolf denounces him for the same act as the destroyer of liberty. Plainly, the sheep and the wolf are not agreed upon a definition of liberty. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? Labor is prior to, and independent of, capital. Capital is only the fruit of labor, and could never have existed if labor had not first existed. Labor is the superior of capital, and deserves much the higher consideration. The highest art is always the most religious, and the greatest artist is always a devout person. Every man is said to have his peculiar ambition. Whether it be true or not, I can say, for one, that I have no other so great as that of being truly esteemed of my fellow men, by rendering myself worthy of their esteem. How far I shall succeed in gratifying this ambition is yet to be developed. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves, and under the rule of a just God, cannot long retain it. We should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it. The things I want to know are in books. My best friend is the man who'll get me a book I ain't read. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. Everyone desires to live long, but no one would be old. Common-looking people are the best in the world, that is the reason the Lord makes so many of them. I think that slavery is wrong, morally, socially and politically. I desire that it should be no further spread in these United States, and I should not object if it should gradually terminate in the whole Union. Books serve to show a man that those original thoughts of his aren't very new at all. I am humble Abraham Lincoln. I have been solicited by my friends to become a candidate for the legislature. My politics are short and sweet, like the old woman's dance. Gold is good in its place, but loving, brave, patriotic men are better than gold. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.